There's a name in the Bible that many skip past, Mephibosheth. But behind this name is a powerful story of grace, restoration, and covenant love. Mephibosheth was just 5 years old when tragedy struck. His father, Jonathan, and his grandfather, King Saul, had both fallen in battle. As panic swept through the palace, his nurse picked him up and fled. But in the chaos, she dropped him. He fell and became crippled for life. He was taken far away to a place called Lo Debar, a dry, forgotten land, from royalty to obscurity, from the king's grandson to a crippled orphan. He lived in hiding, broken, nameless, and ashamed. But miles away, in the city of Jerusalem, King David sat on his throne. And one day he remembered a promise, a covenant he had made with Jonathan, Mephibosheth's father. And so David asked, "Is there anyone still left from the house of Saul, to whom I can show kindness for Jonathan's sake?" Word reached Mephibosheth. The king was calling for him. Frayed, broken, and limping, he came. And when he stood before King David, he fell on his face in fear. But David said to him, "Don't be afraid. I will restore to you all the land that belonged to your grandfather Saul, and you will always eat at my table." If this story is touching you so far, why not subscribe? There are more like this, stories of grace, of hope, and of the God who sees the forgotten. Mephibosheth had expected punishment, but what he received was mercy, honor, and restoration. He who had been forgotten was now seated among royalty. The king's table covered his broken feet and called him family. This is not just Mephibosheth's story. It's ours. We were broken. We were far from the king. We were hiding in Lo Debar, ashamed and lost. But the king remembered his covenant. He called us. He welcomed us. And he gave us a place at his table. Grace covers our shame and turns forgotten names into sons and daughters. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, no matter how broken you feel, grace still calls you by name.